Want to nail your US student visa interview and finally take that flight to your dream university? Don't sweat it. In this video, I'll share the top 5 tips you need to know to pass your interview with flying colors. Stick with me until the end because I've got a game-changing bonus tip that most applicants completely miss, and it can make all the difference. Tip number 1, know your why. Why this course? Why this university? Why the United States? This will be one of the first things the interviewer asks you. And trust me, they don't want a vague answer like, because the US has the best education. Nope. You need to show that you've done your research. Talk about specific programs or professors at your university that align with your career goals. Prove that this isn't just any school. It's the school for you. That's why you need to do a little bit of research, reach out to current students, professors, alumni, ask them questions, let them give you insights about the school, the program. These are tips that you can use when you're interviewing for your visa. So the interviewer wants to see that you are connected to the school, that you chose the school based on your career goals, not because you just want to go to the United States. We'll be discussing this more as a separate topic on its own in future videos. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel. Pro tip number 2, prove you're coming back home. The trick here is to show that you're not planning to stay in the US permanently. The US visa officers need to believe that after your studies, you'll return to your home country. So be ready with a plan. Mention future job prospects, family ties, or specific goals back home. Something like, after completing my degree, I plan to work in XYZ company back in Nigeria, or back in Ghana, back in South Africa, whatever your country is, using the skills that I have gained at XYZ University in the United States. It could be as simple as returning back to your current role after you graduate. Oh, I'm coming back to my current job in my current company, but with a promotion, maybe the next level. So something of sort. I mean, you don't need to lie. If you lie, these people are trained to pick out on some of these clues and you might get caught. So tell your story. Pro tip number 3, know your finances inside out. Your financial situation will come up. How you will pay for your living expenses. Have your numbers ready. Mention scholarships, if applicable, family contributions or bank loans. And most importantly, memorize the details of your financial document. You don't want to fumble when asked about tuition cost, accommodation, who's sponsoring your education and things like that. In fact, you should go into as much details as the houses you've picked out. I mean, you don't want to share until you are asked, right? But if they ask you what will be the living arrangement, it still ties to this question. They want that you have a plan. Oh, yes, I have a of 3 apartments, buildings very close to my college. I'll be checking them out once I land in the United States. One is 5 minutes walk from my faculty. The other one is 10 minutes walk, but it's cheaper. So I need to consider all these options before I choose them. So it wants to show that you have a plan. You're not just going to the United States and become someone who's just moving from one to another, constituting nuisance within the country. Pro tip number 4, stay confident and be honest. I mentioned the honesty earlier. Look, the visa officer isn't trying to trick you. They just want honest answers. So be yourself and stay calm. If they ask something you don't know, don't panic. It's okay to say, I'm not sure, but here's what I believe. And remember, confidence is also key. Sit up straight or stand up straight, depending on the location, whether they allow you to sit or stand. Maintain eye contact and greet them with a smile. You've got this. Number 5, the pro tip number 5. Practice makes perfect. Even the best speakers get nervous, so practice your answers ahead of time. Get a friend to play the interviewer and run through the most common questions. The more you rehearse, the more comfortable you feel during the real thing. And the bonus tip that I promised at the start is, this might look very trivial to you, but bonus tip, I promised. Make sure to arrive early and dress professionally. It sounds basic, but first impressions matter more than you think. A polished appearance and punctuality shows the visa officer that you are taking the process seriously. You want to be there early, have all your documents printed, whatever you need to sign, have it signed. If you're paying any fee, have it ready. You don't want to be going in, back out, coming back in. It's a sign of unseriousness on your part. So if you're not serious about your life, how do you want them to take you seriously? All right, that's it for today. If you found these tips helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more content that will make your study abroad journey smoother. If you have any questions about the interview process, drop them in the question. I will be willing to answer them. I'll answer them personally. And we'll be having live sessions in the future where we'll be taking questions directly from you. You're going to join our live sessions free of charge. Ask us any question or any question you think might come up during your interview and how best to answer them. I will provide you our best attempt at answering those questions. So, good luck. You're going to crush the interview. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.